everyone, my name is Maxim Patel and welcome in my general fitness class. Today I am going to discuss about firstly the warm up, then the cardio exercise and followed by the cool down. So in this exercise session we will achieve the 5 to 7 RP. So for Before starting the exercise we should care about the safety measures like wear the proper shoes, comfortable outfits and the proper atmosphere. So on this session we will also make sure that if you feel any uncomfortable during this session, you just let me know. I am here to help you. So let's start the exercise. Firstly we start the warm-up session. So let's start the music. So let's start the warm-up session. In that, firstly I start with the shoulder rotation, then the trunk rotation. The third one is the cross body toe touch, and the last but not least is the jogging. So in the shoulder rotation, I stand with the hip width apart and start to rotate my shoulder and try to maintain its 90-degree position and count the 10 repetition at the 1 to 10. So it's 7, 8, 9 and 10. So in this this is the general kind of the warm-up session for the upper body. So now we are moving towards the front rotation. In that we stand like as a hip width apart and rotate our trunk as much as possible and repeat it 10 to 15 times and count down like 7, 8, 9 and 10. So now the third one is the cross body toe touch. In that we assume position like 2 feet and try to touch one hand over the another hand and repeat it 10 times. So 7, 8, 9 and 10. So moving towards the next one is the jogging. So in that we are standing like that and doing, and make sure the body is as straight as possible and back should be straight and we will repeat this exercise at least 10 to 15 seconds. So now 7, 8, 9 and 10. So the next one is, so now we are moving on the cardio workout session. In that firstly I do the leg swing, secondly is the cross checks, third one is the squat, and the last but not least is the high knee. In that firstly on the leg swing I assume the supported wall position and I started to move my hip from the forward and the backward side, and in this position I should try to maintain the normal hip position. I do not hike the hip. So in that how can we progress this position? When we add the weight on the end of the angle, so and then we perform this movement, so it will be on the progression phase. And how can we regress this position? We just reduce the pendulum movement and reduce the amplitude of this movement, so it will be on the regression phase. So on the now we are moving on the next one is the cross jacks. In the cross jacks I assume the normal position and started to keep my both feet together and wider, and I repeat this exercise at least 10 to 15 seconds. And how can I progress this position? When I add the hand movement, so it will be on the progression phase. So in this exercise I add my hand movement, so it should be on the progression phase. So I repeat this exercise at least 10 to 15 seconds. So now we are moving on the regression phase. So in just regression phase I just keep my feet together and apart. So this exercise is on the regression phase, and I repeat this exercise at least 10 to 15 times. And then I am moving on towards the squat. in the squat. On the normally we perform the squat like that. We have to apart at least 2 feet, and then I repeat at least this movement at least 10 to 15 times. So how can I progress this movement? When I add the jump on that, so it will be progress this movement. So in that I use to the forward and the backward jump. So it means that I assume the one of the imaginary line, and I jump forward and the backward with the squat, right? So jump and the squat, backward jump and the squat, forward jump and the squat, backward jump and the squat, forward jump and the squat, backward jump and the squat, forward jump and the squat, backward jump and the squat. So in that I repeat this exercise at least 10 to 15 times. Then how can I regress this position? In that I can just do the partial squat, and I repeat at least 10 to 15 times. So this exercise on the regression phase. So now I am moving on the high knees. In that normally I start at the high knees with the, and I try to touch my knees at my feet. And how can I progress this position? In this exercise I repeated this exercise please 10 to 15 times, and on the progression I can add the speed of the movement as well as the jump on the exercise, and I repeat this exercise at least 10 to 15 times. So how can I regress this position? I just at the normal position with the low movement. I reduce my intensity, so it will be on the regress. So now we are moving on the strength training. In that, firstly I do the plank. Secondly is the push-up. Third one is the tricep dip, and the last but not least is the abdominal crunches. In the plank, I should sleep on the mattress and in this position, and my head should be part like that, and it should be on the 90 degree, and assume this position at least 15 to 30 seconds, and go this position for 15 to 30 seconds. So this one is the normal form of the exercise. So how can I regress this exercise? In that I just assume the half knee position and try to maintain the 90 degree angle, and my back should be straight, and perform like that, and hold this position at least 15 to 30 seconds. And now if someone want to progress this position, so we can add the weight on our back as that I perform on the starting one. And on this exercise I can add the weight on my back, and it should be same like the first one. So now I am moving on the push-ups. So in the push-ups, the normal push-ups should be like that. The ankle should be like hip width apart, and the ankle of this one is there, and I do the push-ups. So this one is the normal push-ups, and I repeat it at least 10 to 15 repetitions on the normal one. So on the how can I regress this position? I use the half knee position on the push-ups, and then go downwards and repeat this exercise 10 to 15 times. So how can I progress these push-ups? In that, as on the starting one, I can add the more weight on my back side, so it will be on the progression phase. The second thing is that the easiest form of the push-up is also the wall push-up. So we can also add the wall push-up during this moment. So we stand like that and perform the movement, and I have to move towards the wall and the shoulder level, my hand placement should be at the shoulder level, and repeat 10 to 15 times. So on the tricep dips, so I need the one table for that. So I assume the position like that, and my both hands should be placed on the table, and I repeat this movement at least 10 to 15 times. So this one is a normal form of exercise. So on the similar way, if I have to progress this exercise, I can use the two leg, and if I have to I have to make more tougher this exercise, so I use the single leg on this exercise, and all of about that we use to do like at least 10 to 15 repetition. The last but not least is the abdominal crunches. In that I started with the on the lying position, and like this one is the third grade and the easiest form of the abdominal crunches. This one is the moderate one. In that I have to cross arm position, assume the cross arm position, and on the last but not least, in that how can I make the more tougher this position? In that if I need the placement, like I need to support on that, I can use this one, and as well as I put my both hands on my neck, on the back side of the neck, and then I repeat at least 10 to 15 times. So this one is the last exercise for on the strength training. Firstly we start the warm up. Like in the first we are doing the jogging, right? And we are counting the 10 repetitions, like 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the next exercise is the shoulder rotation. In that we are rotating the shoulder. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And followed by the third one is the trunk rotation. In that we are standing like feet width apart and rotate our drum. And we repeat this 7, almost 10. So 7, 8, 9, and 10. So after that we are move towards the cardio warm up. In that firstly I started to the, so now we are moving on the calf stretch. In that I assume the wall supported position and hold this position at least 15 to 30 seconds. So this one is the normal calf stretch. So how can I regress this position? I just sit down here and stretch my ankle towards me and hold this position at least 15 to 30 seconds. So on the progression, I can add the TheraBand effort on that and push more towards me and hold this position at least 15 to 30 seconds. So this one is the progression phase.